Today, we will cover the basics of how worn shocks affect other expensive components, such as tires, why shock replacement intervals should be a key part of any preventative maintenance schedule, and how replacing shocks on commercial vehicle trucks can decrease overall vehicle maintenance costs. Let's find out why replacing shocks on heavy-duty trucks may help in lowering operating costs over the long haul. The cost of a new set of shocks is roughly the same as the cost of just one steer axle tire damaged as a result of degraded shocks. Worn shock absorbers not only add to driver fatigue, but they can also impact safety, lead to truck downtime, and increase operational expenses. Many commercial fleets find it advantageous to include shock replacement as part of their preventative maintenance program. Replace worn shocks when a truck nears a shock's specified warranted mileage, or if the unit carries a mileage-related replacement recommendation. Typically, this period is every 200 to 250,000 miles for on-pavement vehicles and every 50,000 miles for off-pavement vehicles. Replacement of worn-out shock absorbers may help to reduce damage to other vehicle components and may also reduce unscheduled downtime. Today, more emphasis is being placed on lowering maintenance costs to improve the bottom line. Operating on shorter margins can mean there's no allowance for early component failure and unnecessary freight claims, or less miles covered due to driver fatigue. Shock absorbers can be a low-cost answer to these high-cost problems. Worn shocks are easy to overlook. They're quiet, with no warning lights to see or screeching parts to hear. Shocks wear out from miles of driving in a variety of conditions. Under normal conditions, shocks stroke an average of 1,750 times every mile driven. That's 21 million times every 12,000 miles. So if shocks are not checked on a regular maintenance schedule, those worn shocks may start to eat into profits. For instance, tires are the major purchase item for any fleet owner or owner-operator. Good shocks help control excessive vibration by keeping the tire in firm contact with the road. This can reduce tire cupping, one of the causes of premature tire failure. So properly maintained shock absorbers can help maximize tire life. It's the same with many other components, from batteries and running lights to reefer units and radiators, even body parts like cabs, hoods, and fenders. Good shocks can help control excessive vibration, and that means reduced component failure and maintenance costs. Don't forget payloads. A well-maintained truck with good shocks to control excessive vibration can help reduce damage to both trailers and cargoes. That's important to the bottom line, since even a few damage claims can mean the difference between profit and loss. Keeping the vehicle rolling to eliminate downtime and all the lost business and lost income that go with it is the goal of a regularly scheduled maintenance program. Do the math. The average cost of 2 premium shock absorbers is $50 each. The average installation cost is $50 per shock. The average cost of a steer tire is $650 per tire, and the average retread cost is $350 per tire. As you can see, the cost of replacing worn shocks is relatively inexpensive compared to replacement tires. Plus, you get the added benefits of protecting other vital components and increasing driver satisfaction. So if you're looking for a way to reduce unscheduled costs while increasing driver satisfaction, adding shock absorber replacement to your preventative maintenance schedule is a rewarding solution. Always remember to use high-quality Monroe commercial vehicle replacement products. Learn more about Monroe commercial vehicle shocks and symptoms of worn components at monroeheavyduty.com.